All right, folks, we have got some brand new planner procedures for you here that we're going to roll out, and I think you're going to be just as excited as I am about them. So we're going to address hall passes, absences, communication between parents and teachers. So first up, I'm a little late to the show, probably discovered the world of Bitmoji. So I've got some helpers along the way to kind of get us going on this and giddy up. Let's get going. So hall passes, first and foremost. This is when you go to the restroom, the library, the office, and beyond, because I'm sure there's going to be other places that come up. So you see that nice little place in the bottom, that little tan line. Okay, now what you do is you put the day of the week, like M for Monday and RR for restroom, obviously, and whatever time it is, 1:15, then the teacher would initial off to the side. So the student writes, we're trying to make this as clear as possible. The student writes this, it's in blue. The teacher initials what's in green here, saying, hey, you're good to go. That way we know if we see somebody in the hallway, you have your planner, obviously. We know that the teacher knows where you're supposed to be. We know where you're supposed to be. Everybody knows where you're supposed to be. And then also we'll be able to track this by class. So if we see a student that's using the restroom or going to the library, say 4 times out of the same class in 1 week, obviously that's something that we need to address. We need to make sure everybody is in class. No, I know what you're thinking right now. Awesome. Okay, don't get too excited because we have some more stuff as well, but I know you're as excited as I am about this. So where do students put these planners while using the restroom, you may ask? I'm going to throw a little magic at you here because remember, you're leaving the classroom with your hands clean because you've got them sanitized when you went in. Grab the planner. You got these fancy little shelves in the bathroom. You just put the planner on there. Do your bathroom thing. Wash your hands, of course. Dry your hands, pick your planner up, go back to class. Everybody's clean, planner's clean. Shelves are wonderful things, folks. If you are in the hallway, you should have your planner with you, and that's what we should see. All right, now I know that's not a planner, but you kind of get the idea. And if you're walking and you're that happy, we know you're a Aurora Middle School student. Absences and assignments / homework. So this is how we're going to handle it. If you're going to be gone, let's say you know you're going to be gone next Tuesday, for example, and you want to go around and get your assignments so you don't have a bunch of work piled up on you at the end. So this is student prearranged absence procedure. There's a lot of stuff on here. And whoa. Okay, now just calm down. This is not going to be that difficult. I just threw a lot of stuff at you right there. So there's some key elements to this, and we're going to go through them one by one. Number 1, you're going to circle the day. Number 2, write the assignments. 3, separate it with a box. 4, teacher will initial the work to be done. 5, the teacher will initial the traditional admit slip, and the student brings the admit slip back to the office. So let's check it out. Circle the day. Let's say you're going to be gone for a funeral on Wednesday the 30th. Never a fun reason to be gone, but sometimes that's things that happen. Okay, you will just go ahead and circle it and even write a note for your own reminder. Remember, this is a planner. We're trying to help learn how to plan our lives as well, and that works for students as well as adults. Okay, write the assignments down now. You can see down there along the bottom, you got a little zoom in window there. Gerund phrase review, and then a chapter 11 quiz. And then the teachers already went ahead and initialed these things for you. So that's separated with a line, as you can see. So that's putting a box around it. Now, again, this is not going to be hard. You'll do this for each class. And we're just going to jot down real quickly what it is that you need to do. And that way you know, and your parents know, and your teacher knows that you know, because the planner will be with you all the time. So that's just going to be what keeps this thing simple and keeps the communication simple. We even made a third step out of this, separated with a box. Probably could have combined it. You can use a normal size pencil, of course, because I can't imagine finding a pencil that size around here. Okay, now the teacher initial the work to be done. So they'll see what you have down, they'll see it's correct, initial that thing. Now the teacher will initial the traditional admit slip as well, and some of you have seen these. So you'll get this from the office, and what you'll do is you'll pick this up, and this lets us know that you have went around to each of your teachers. So this is simple. All it is on the left hand side of this slip, you'll just have your teachers initial this, and they've done this before. Many of you have done this before. It gets turned back into the office, and we know that you know what's going on. We know when to expect you back, can make sure everything's taken care of. So basically, the planner's for you. The admit slip is for us. So we have everybody accounted for. So you bring that thing back to the office and you'll walk away with a great sense of satisfaction. Now, communication between teachers and parents, this will be new. Probably won't be used a lot, but it will be valuable when it is that we need it. I put a little mailbox in the corner because, believe it or not, there used to be a day that people did have to communicate by mail and they actually wrote stuff down. So that may not be the world today, but is a pretty neat little Bitmoji nonetheless. So a place for notes is going to be the right hand column of this thing. Okay, as you can see it there. We've kind of got a little bit of a zoom in deal here. The right hand column is reserved for notes from both teachers to parents and parents to teachers. Okay, the student should help ensure this communication. So every teacher is not going to look at every single possible note every single class period. So if there's something from mom to the teacher, or there's something from teacher to mom, then make sure you show that, because they're going to want to know that. And this is only going to be, pertinent stuff that we'll need to make sure that we have all sorted out for you. I know what you're thinking. Really, do they need to talk to each other? Absolutely, they do. And it's going to happen one way or another. We just will make it as easy as possible. All right. Now, I know after this planner, and I know you're excited with these updated procedures, you're going to go out and you're going to be killing it. Let's go out and conquer the day, folks. Enjoy the new planner procedures.